Hello and welcome, Sagittarius. This is Cassandra, and this reading is for December 2019. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So, I got a bit of a surprise. Literally, not even 5 minutes ago, I just got my new deck in the mail. Goddess Power, well, UPS. So, I'm going to pause and come right back because I'm going to open this puppy up and cleanse them and bless them and throw some cards out for you guys real quick. So, I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. So, lovely deck. I've blessed it, cleansed it, and I've done some shuffling. I'm going to do some more shuffling. I'm going to pull, a card or two for you guys, see what happens. Read through the book just a tiny little bit, and I think I'm going to like this deck. It also gives upright and reversal messages, which is great. Okay, so enough about that. Let's move forward. This is about you. And I'd like to say happy birthday to all of you. And if I missed your birthday, happy belated birthday, but happy birthday, Sag. Okay, let's move forward with the reading. Okay, so the first card we get is the Four of Swords. So some of you may be taking a time out. You may be resting and recuperating from a battle that you've been through. Now, this battle could be, like a conflict with someone. This could be just about anything, but it's definitely something that we've been struggling with. And it's like we're taking time to just rest now because we are just, exhausted physically, mentally, emotionally. We need this break. For some of you, this could be like a bit of a temporary truce. So there could be a situation in your life where there's a bit of a truce right now, but you could be having conflict with someone, but it's like you're taking a break from it because maybe they're just not getting it. Maybe they're not seeing your point of view. But this card is also about rejection and, dealing with our own wounds as well. So for some of you, a feeling of rejection may be coming up in regards to whatever battle this may be. This could be a battle that's going on in your personal life, your romantic life, your work life, so this could be just about anything. You'll know where this fits. But overall, this is like we're taking a time out, we're taking a break, we're resting, we're recuperating, we're building up some energy so that we can get back out there, because this is kind of like one of those cards where we're like at a temporary break, but we can't stay here in this state. We're going to have to get back up and get back into life, and deal with the situation head on. So, and for some of you, this could even mean you've been on vacation. That'll resonate with some of you, not all of you. Again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, so the next card is the Two of Cups. This is the soulmate card. Now, soulmates do not have to be romantic. I believe soulmates come in many shapes and forms. Sometimes we can have soulmates within our own family, and sometimes we have soulmates that we're in romantic relationships with. Sometimes we have soulmates that we've been a long time friends with, purely platonic. But the Two of Cups is about a very balanced relationship. There is love, mutual love between both parties, whether it be romantic or platonic. So it's a very balanced partnership, and it is one that is built on love and respect. So that's very, very good. It can also be partnerships. So for some of you, this could be a partnership regarding business, or it could simply be about a friendship or an old relationship, And when we go back to the first card, it makes me wonder, is there a rejection regarding this connection here. Are you feeling rejected? Or are you wounded by someone from this partnership, friendship, relationship? So then the next card we get is the Five of Wands in the reverse position. Sorry. Look at that glare from my candle onto the camera. Sorry about that. So, Five of Wands in reverse. So, this is a card where, okay, we have been through some struggling. We have been through some confusing times. We've been through some conflicts. And now it's like we need to put these conflicts to rest, okay? We're resting, but we need to put this conflict to rest. And sometimes this can be an indicator that we perhaps need to bring a third party in to help mediate, to help bring peace. Sometimes this can just be indicating that we need to sit down and, you know, just talk, you know, let's be mature and let's talk things out in a constructive way. Let's use our wisdom, you know. Let's rise above and be the bigger person, you know. Sometimes it gets old being the bigger person, but, you know, somebody's got to do it. So, yes, there's definitely been some conflict, and, you know, this conflict could be within your career. It could be within your personal life, relationships, even romantic relationships, you know. But there is some area where there has been conflict or confusion, or even some struggling, and you're now resting. Now, for some of you, this is going to be in the area of love, but not all of you, so you'll know where it fits for you personally. So this definitely shows that we are going to bring this conflict to an end. Whether we sit down and talk about it or bring a mediator in, we are going to bring these conflicts, confusions, and struggles to an end. Okay, so the next card we get is the Knight of Cups in the reverse position. So this can be like an invitation, a proposal in regards to love. It could even be an invitation or a proposal to join on a creative type of project. This could be many different things. Now, if this is love, okay, so this is going to resonate with some of you. If this is about love, this can be a relationship that's having a hard time taking off, or a relationship that's like kind of hit the rocks and we're kind of hanging in limbo trying to figure out what we should do. So this card can also indicate someone who doesn't have their heart as open as it could be. And a lot of times, if that is the issue, what is underneath of all of that is a fear of commitment. So that is why the heart is not as open. It's because of a fear of commitment. The only thing to fear is fear itself, because fear paralyzes us and keeps us in the same spot. So don't let fear do that to you. You know, either you want to be in a relationship or you don't. But don't be afraid to, you know, communicate with the person that you've been in a relationship with, or who you're wanting to be in a relationship with. Don't be afraid to communicate with them openly and honestly, you know, very bluntly, as Sagittarius does. You know, let it out. You know, we can't always worry about hurt feelings. It's best to try to do it tactfully, you know, but sometimes you just got to put your truth out there. Now, for some of you that may be wondering about a relationship and if it's going to flourish, you know, this could be indicating that there's going to be some delays regarding it. And, you know, the delay could be on your part or it could be on their part. And if this is regarding, like, say, a invitation or like a job proposal, that could, and if it's a job, it would be one that's definitely got a bit of a creative element to it. You know, this could just be indicating that there is a delay. So the next card we have is the Eight of Coins. So this is our card where you have been taking a skill that you have, a set of skills, abilities, and you're using them and you are working your way towards perfecting them. So this card can indicate that, you know, financial rewards could be coming in, and there could be some potential awards, recognition for your skill, your ability, and your determination to get it right. So this could very much be about work, but this could even be in your personal life. So you'll know where this fits, you know, but this is us definitely producing good work. We're making good use of our sets of skills and our abilities, and we're doing the right thing with them. So that's great. But, you know, financial wise, this is an excellent card. So if you're very focused on, you know, making money and business, this is an excellent card that would indicate that there are some financial gains to be had that are coming, and, you know, even potentially recognition, or, you know, being publicly recognized for some of you. So that's very positive. Now, for the last card, we get the Strength card. So this is definitely very much taking the bull by the horns, or, you know, tiger, lion, however you want to look at it. The woman is at the top of the card, the tiger is at the bottom. So we're very much in control. We're not letting fear get to us, which is fabulous. But this card is very much about, you know, when things get tough, remember, you are very strong. You have much inner strength. You are very resilient, okay? So no matter how things may appear, just remember you are very, very strong. And you can make it through anything because you have tremendous inner strength. And this is a gift. So it looks like things are going to be going great. Yeah, it does look like there's some issues that do need to be taken care of, but I believe they're going to be resolved in the best way possible. You know, and strength, you know, this can also be about, don't be afraid to speak up, you know. Speak from your heart, though. So instead of just blurting it out there, we want to speak from our heart. Speak with love. Because we can get our point across if we speak with love so much easier, rather than just, you know, being blunt and just spitting it out there. If we come from a place of love and come from our heart, the message will be received a lot better. So, okay. Now, bottom of the deck, we have the Moon card in the reverse position. So if you guys have been wondering, like, is there any more deception, or is there anything else that's being hidden from me, you know, perhaps regarding a partnership of yours? No, nothing's being hidden. Everything has been revealed, okay? So there shouldn't be any more surprises coming. If there was any deception, it's all been revealed. All truth has come to the light. And I always like to say, what's done in the dark always comes to the light anyway, because that is a fact. Okay, so for the next deck, this is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. This is by John Holland. Now, I am loving this deck. So this deck is very much about relationships, but it's not just romantic relationships. Not every Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign wants to be in a relationship, you know? And I get that. So this can be about our relationship with our friends. It could be about our relationships with our family members. It can be about our relationships, you know, with lovers. And most importantly, this is about our relationship with ourselves. Okay, so remember that. Okay, so the very first card that we get is Manifest. So this would be the same as the Magician. So this is an excellent card, and I really like that we have the Eight of Coins over here with the Strength card, and we get the manifest card. So this lets me know that you guys very much do have a skill or an ability that is very, very profitable, one that you can make some profit off of. Now, this card is very much about manifestation, but what we need to do is we need to be clear on what we're manifesting. We need to make sure that whatever we are manifesting, that we're manifesting for the right reasons, and regarding relationships, if there is a relationship that you're in or you're wanting to, smooth things over, whatever it may be, we need to make sure that we do it for the right reasons. We don't want to be selfish about it. We want to do it for the right reasons, and we need to come from the heart, okay? But we need also, when it comes to manifestation, we need to be very, very specific about what we are wanting to manifest. So this helps the universe, especially when we are doing manifestation. You want to be very, very clear and detailed. Detailed, like Virgo, okay? You want to be very detailed about what you're manifesting, what you're wanting to come into being, okay? Because whatever you want, you can have. You have the manifestation ability, luck, everything is on your side. So just make sure you manifest what you want for the right reasons, okay? Because luck is definitely on your side. Okay, so the next card is Simply Love. So this card would resonate with the Six of Cups. So this is definitely a card where, we're looking back on the past. We're having good memories, perhaps from our childhood, or just good memories from, a few years ago, or even longer. Now, this card is very much about children and a focus on children, so that's going to resonate with some of you. This card can also be us experiencing a bit of nostalgia for the way things have been in the past. And, this could just be pointing towards, Christmas time coming up, because this can also indicate a gift coming, which, Christmas, not that everybody celebrates Christmas, but for those of you who do, this can indicate gifts and, a coming together, and children, family, good memories. And this is the thing, we want to focus on the good memories. So if you're going through a period of nostalgia and looking back, just focus on the good and not any of the negative. Just leave that. Just focus on the good. Okay, so now this card, Seek the Truth. So this would be the equivalent of Seven of Swords. So this is definitely a card indicating that some of you could be worried about deception going on within a certain relationship or, certain aspect of your life. You may be worried about deception or betrayal. I mean, we definitely see that with the Moon card and these cards up here, and bottom of the deck's definitely going to resonate with this as well. So now when it comes down to this, you may be questioning someone else's motives, but be sure that when you're questioning someone else's motives, and if they've been deceptive, don't be afraid to question yourself as well, okay? Let's keep it fair, make sure that your motives are pure and that you're not being deceptive or experiencing self-deception, because that's always a possibility as well. So this card is very much about wanting to get to the truth of the matter, and that you may be assessing some relationships in your life to see, is someone being true? Is someone doing exactly what they say they're doing, or are they being deceptive about it? But just remember to make sure to analyze yourself as well. Okay, we should also definitely be using our intuition to question someone or something, or maybe even a group of people. However this plays out, for some of you this will be, you know, about a work issue. For some of you this could be about a personal romantic relationship or a platonic relationship. You may be questioning someone's motives. Now there could be an issue of inequality where perhaps maybe one person, maybe it's you, maybe it's the other. It's like maybe things are definitely not even. It's like someone's doing everything and the other person is just doing the taking. So you'll know which side you fit on for that particular scenario. You know, but you need to, most of all, trust your intuition, you know, intuitive feelings, gut feelings about certain people or a certain group of people in your life. You know, we do want to question their motive to make sure that they are genuine, but we also need to make sure that we do not share this with everyone, okay? We definitely need to keep our questioning of someone to ourselves. But, you know, we definitely need to make sure that we're being honest, which, you know, hey, Sag, you guys are pretty darn honest, so I don't really have to bang that message, which is good. But, you know, we just need to be careful of, you know, one-sided relationships. Now, what's very interesting here is for the first set of cards, the bottom of the deck card was the moon in reverse, okay? Now, for the bottom of the deck, for the Psychic Tarot, for the heart, is confront, which is the equivalent of the moon card. So it's like a double dose of the moon. Now, I like how this particular deck, and this video is definitely not sponsored. I'm showing these decks for you guys if you're interested in them. But yeah, this is definitely not promoted. You know, I'm not being rewarded or paid for any of this. So anyway, moving forward. Okay, so I like how this deck explains this particular card. So confront, that is our keyword. And if you look at this card, it's like he's looking into a mirror and he is looking at his shadow self, okay? And so this is where we need to confront and face ourselves as well. For some of you, it may be about needing to confront someone else, but there is also a need for us to confront ourselves. Now, what is at the root of this is there a pattern in your life or in your relationships that keeps repeating? Do you keep attracting the same type of person for your relationships, whether they be, you know, platonic friendships or romantic relationships? Do you keep attracting the same type of people? Do you keep attracting people that hurt you, try to take advantage of you, etc.? You know, this is where we need to really be honest with ourselves and look at everything as it is. And if you do notice that there is a pattern that you keep attracting the same type of people with the same qualities, where the result ends up being the same, where we end up getting hurt, this is where we need to truly confront this shadow aspect of ourselves. A lot of times it's rooted in our childhood. Not for everyone, but for most of us, it's rooted within our childhood, how we were brought up, what we were exposed to, how we saw relationships going on around us. And so that can really take root in our subconscious, and then we can continue those same patterns as an adult. So we definitely need to question, you know, ourself. And if these patterns are repeating, you know, then there is a purpose for it, and we need to get to the root of why that pattern keeps repeating, and we need to eliminate it. So we need to pinpoint, what do I need to do to stop this pattern from repeating over and over. It is time to break the cycle, because we do not want to keep attracting people, you know, that are deceptive or just trying to take advantage of us. You know, we don't want that. We don't need that. You deserve better. So let's shuffle these and see what the goddesses have to say for you guys. A beautiful triple moon here. Very, very faint gold. These shuffle very easy. Decent card stock, but they are definitely very, very flexible. Okay, that's a bit many. Okay. So, for the first one, this is Parvati, devotion. Excuse me if I butcher that. My apologies. Okay, so it's in reverse, so we will be reading the alignment message. And of course, I literally just received this, so I will be reading from the book. Oh, I love that they have Persephone in here. Oh, sorry. There we are. The goddess Parvati comes now to offer her help because blind faith in others isn't serving you. Wow. Holy moly. Okay. And devotion to something undeserving may be showing up in your life. Ask yourself, why are you so committed to someone or something you know deep down will fail you? Are you afraid of seeing things as they are? Confront, my friends. What if you let go and allow a higher force to guide you to the right people, places, and things that are in your highest good? Can you remember when the devotion to this ultimate spiritual partnership was reciprocated? Consider what happens when you place your attention only on money, status, ambition, and power. The world becomes narrow, and you lose connection to a higher existence and your greater good. The goddess Parvati offers this alignment task. Get your spiritual life in order. Make prayer and meditation part of your daily routine. Act as if you believe that what is for you won't go past you, and that what must proceed will do so without your interference. You will be amazed at how everything falls into place. The goddess Parvati reminds you that you are so loved and cherished. So that's beautiful. And I feel like she definitely came out because we're clearly dealing with some issues here. Okay, so I hope this helps you guys. Please, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, like, share the video. Also, if you're feeling charitable, if you enjoy my readings and you'd like to continue seeing them, please don't be afraid to book a personal reading with me, or, you know, make a donation. Even $1 would be absolutely better than nothing. I would be very, very grateful. It is obviously not required, but hey, if you can, I'd greatly appreciate it. Either way, we're moving on. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful holiday season, and you guys are going to get through this, because ultimately luck is definitely on your side. You can manifest whatever you want. You have the inner strength to face any issues that you're dealing with, and you will get the truth, okay? So look at it as, you know, we need to heal something, and that's positive in the best way. So healing and moving forward and finding success. Okay, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. I'm sending you blessings of healing, prosperity, and love.